I just got out of bed. This is what I look like. I'm touching my eyes. I shouldn't be touching my eyes, right? So anyway, day 2, quarantine, kind of. I'm counting, I guess, from when the kids should have been in school. And even though we started quarantining probably this past weekend, but just checking in with you all. How are you? How's your quarantine going? If you're doing that thing, are you staying connected to other people while you do the thing? Are you with people that you wish you weren't quarantining with? That's what I want to talk about today. It's hard to, we're kind of right on top of each other, and we're not quite used to that. We're not, back in the olden days, a long time ago, people did have to live kind of right on top of each other because, I'm guessing like 100, 200 years ago, that was a thing. But, with our modern society, we've kind of been able to get away from each other more easily. Just drive away, right? Go out. And that is not quite a thing right now. So conflicts are going to arise and things are really going to feel uncomfortable. So I want to talk about that a little bit. And something that's been really helpful for me. And right now I have a lot of sadness because not everybody understands what I'm about to tell you. And we are doing the best that we can with each other. I know that's hard to believe, especially if you're looking at somebody who you're living with, maybe your roommate or a partner or a family member, and you're just like really upset with them because they did whatever it is that they did. I mentioned yesterday that I'm watching Steven Universe, and it's just so good when it comes to conflict because Steven is always trying to make peace with everybody, and it's helpful to see someone so committed to peace in that way. So anyway, I'll go right into it. There are 4 stages of conflict that you can consider. Just first of all, just consider which stage you're in, and that's okay too. Like, all of them are really appropriate and needed. All of them, they serve a purpose. So the first one is ignoring it. Yeah, most people ignore conflict, and especially in relationships, we just don't want to deal with it. It's a big hassle. We don't cause. It's very emotional. We just rather not deal with it. If I can get away with it, not dealing with it, my gosh, I better. It does definitely put me in a position of power to not have to deal with conflict. And so that's the first one. The second stage is really the fight, right? The I'm wrong. Sorry, you're wrong. I'm right. I'm never wrong. Of course not. And the attack, right? Where there's a lot of judgment. There's, of course, my position is correct. I always do things right. And you just, whatever that is, that antagonism, this, I have to fight the thing. Though interestingly, with these 4 stages, it's also seen in how we treat our bodies, health, in, I'll go with that. That was just a really simple explanation. When I have pain, let's say I have pain here, I rub it out. That is stage 2, where we're just attack it. If I take medicine, if I'm sick, I'm doing stage 2, which is just kill it, attack it, do the thing, just get rid of it, whatever it is, take out the enemy, take out the threat. Anyway, so that's stage 2. Most people live there, either 1 or 2. Those are, and they're both very much needed. And it's not good to move to stage 3 unless you've done 1 and 2. Then, and what am I doing? I needed to let y'all know where I got this from. My hair. I got this from the Process Work Institute. I have not attended there, but they've done classes at New Culture Summer Camp that I've been in, and we've gone through this process with them. So, all right, continuing. I've lost my entire audience. My live audience is left. Y'all are interested in talking about conflict, are you? All right. I shouldn't even look at the numbers. Shoo, shoo. Okay. Stage 3 is the stage that right now I'm feeling a lot of sadness around, because it's really hard to meet people, to have people that are invested and curious enough to do stage 3. Right now, I'm trying to teach my kids stage 3, but sometimes the people closest to me refuse. They're in their pain so much, they're ready to just attack or take out a threat, that they don't often consider the other side. So stage 3, what is it? It is when we take a moment to consider the other side. This is hard for us. Our politics are screwed up because we don't want to do this. There is a book about, it's like the guide to thinking, but I can't remember the name right off, but I actually have it right over there in my bookcase. That talks about there's a difference between thinkers and intellectuals. So thinking and then intellect. And intellect is something that we're born with. So when you're born, you're pretty much set up for life. You either sorry, I'm getting messages here and like swoop, shoop, up, go away. I'm just gonna keep talking because I know somebody will want to watch this later. So when you're born with a certain level of intellect, and it's fantastic, it's great, you know, but that's it. Like, you either born from very intellectual stock or not, and it's not a thing that we have a lot of control around, again, according to this book and this theory. But one thing that's really important is that one thing you do have control over is your ability to think. Thinking is something we have power to grow, and it's a muscle to exercise thinking. And in this book, it talks about people that are really good thinkers are ones that can talk about the other side. Whatever the situation, the topic, where you know the other side's perspective. That's a skill. It's beautiful to be able to do that. Something that I really admire. Most of our leaders are potentially highly intellectual, and they can defend and convince anyone of their position. But when you question and ask them, could you give me the other side? Could you tell me what the people that you disagree with, can you explain to me how they see things and how they view things? It's so hard for them. They can't. They actually can't, and they will probably shut it down, and they won't. And most of our leaders and politicians can talk to you, and they're incredibly intelligent about their side of things, but they cannot tell you the other side. They've lost, it could be empathy, they just don't have the capacity, and because they've not developed that skill of thinking, learning how to think. And so I'm doing, for those who just jumped on, the 4 stages of conflict, because in quarantine it's going to be tough to be with the people that we're with. And I keep rubbing my eyes. I just got out of bed, y'all, so I think I'm still clearing my eyes out. Gunk. Eye gunk. So this 3rd stage is the ability to slow down enough that when you disagree with someone, maybe that you live with, or you work with, or your boss, who you're like, I can't go to work today, understanding their perspective, understanding the other side. It's a muscle. It takes thought to think, and also maybe you can connect with your feelings around that too. What might they be feeling? Are they scared? Are they sad? Are they angry? Is there joy? Joy is possible too. And I wonder, we need a dose of that in the world, of this ability to see the other side. And right now I feel really sad because there's someone in my life that I just wish that they could see my side of things instead of running away and not wanting to see me and my hurt and my pain. So that's real too in me, in my life. So that's stage 3. So the first, I'll just review real quick for those who just jumped on. Stage 1 is ignoring the conflict. It doesn't happen, it's not existing. If I don't have to look at it or pay attention to it, then it's not a thing. And it's all, of course, I also need to reference all of this, comes from the Process Work Institute out of Oregon, I think. Okay, maybe Eugene, something. Okay, stage 2 is heading like direct, head on, like let's fight, let's conflict, let's like boom boom hit it, like let me actually if I can push you down and make sure you know that I'm right and you're wrong, and this battle of the wills kind of thing. And if I have a pain or if I have a headache, I'll just take a medicine, just take a pill, and I'll just tackle it, like kind of probably what we need to do with the coronavirus, like just go and hit it, tackle it, get rid of it, eradicate. I get it. That's stage 2. And it's really important. We need to have that ability to express our, like, I'm right and you're wrong. It's okay to have a moment where you believe that. It's good. We can't stay there. Or we could stay there. But there's a lot of pain there. At some point we want stage 3, which is, I wonder how they got to thinking the way they think. Like, obviously they're at some level, there's intelligence, they're human. There's probably something there that I'm not seeing, and taking the time to understand the other side is so valuable. I have somebody who's jumping on saying about cuddling, no more sessions. I'm having sessions, I'm open to sessions, but I'm thinking everyone's kind of just like an alert right now, everyone's freaking out. Please come have sessions with me. I don't know how I'm going to survive financially. We're gonna see what happens. Taking this week off, I guess. But yeah, we still need connection and touch. And right now, I'm just talking about conflict because that's the thing that I'm guessing some of y'all are gonna experience. Okay, so I know this is so frustrating. I hate YouTube channels that don't get to the point. All right, you're like, what about stage 4? Sorry, I'm jumping on there real quick. Stage 4. This is where I think most of y'all will be like, forget it. It's not even worth it. Stage 4 is realizing that we're all the same. That you and me, our pain is the same. Our situation is the same. That we're on the same side, really. And that we're one. That as humans, so here I get into some of my philosophical ideas. We as humans, when we agree to come and be part of this Project Earth as human experience, we did so under the idea that we would choose to live separate lives, that we would choose to be our own human person. But in reality, we're all connected in some way. And that's why when clients show up to see me and they're just like, it's like I know you, it's like I've known you. And I often respond, well, it's that, yeah, you do know me. Of course you do. Because deep down, if it can get quiet enough and slow enough, we know each other. Ooh. That's the beauty of, I don't know, what I do, at least in my experience and how I move in the world. And so my greatest enemy is really just me. And there is no conflict. It all kind of just goes away. Again, it's a deeper concept. I don't presume anyone to like jump on, yeah, let's do that. But so yeah, I'm in pain right now because conflict. I'm in pain because I do wish that people would understand me, and it's a reminder that I need to understand them. I understand where they're coming from, and it's okay. I think we need to take the moment to see if we can figure that out. So I could probably just keep talking on and on and on. And for those of you that like that, cool. And those of you are like, get to the point. Okay. I think there was a comment. I don't know if I can respond better to that comment. I don't know. It goes away if this part, I don't know how this works. All right, I'm going to try to press some buttons. Top comments. All right, so Simba said, so no more sessions until some time passes, or is it okay still since only one on cuddling and not in a crowded area? Again, I'm welcoming clients. I'm not getting any. I haven't had any in a few days. But again, I think people are just just trying to be safe, and they may be scared. And but then I went driving yesterday. I gave blood and saw that there was tons of people at the store. I'm like, all right, if y'all can be at the store, y'all can come and see me. But I also understand people also protecting their income, their money, because money may not be there. We just don't know how long this is gonna last. And I knew from the beginning that my work is kind of accessory. To some people, it might be their life. It's a necessity, but for most, I'd say this is a bonus. People give themselves this bonus to be with me, and I don't know what to do about that. I have to think about what I'm going to do to make it these next however long this takes. So, okay, y'all. My best wishes to you all. I'll be back either if I'm got nothing to do later today, and otherwise tomorrow to have some more thoughts for you all.